What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Laughing Coyote. This is Cricket 19, and it is the Ambidextrous or Cross-Dominant series. Basically, players who are very much untrustworthy because, let's be honest, one day they're using their right hand, the next day they're using their left hand. Can you really trust them? I mean, their own hands can't trust them, really. They don't know which one's gonna get used. And for what? So let's jump into this game, number 2 of the Ambidextrous series. Before we do that though, if you haven't already, go on, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you get notified as soon as I upload. And also, go on, become a channel member, hit that join button right next to the subscribe button. You'll get automatic entry into my leagues, and there are other perks as well. And if you don't want any of that perks and just want to support me, that's, you can do that by hitting that join button. But yeah, thank you to everyone who has joined already. Follow me in my social medias, by the way. They'll be on the screen. That's where I'll be selecting people for the leagues. And I've got many more ideas like this coming up. And when the World Cup ends, I've got a couple other leagues planned. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Now let's get into game number 2 of this right-left, left-right series. Oh, by the way, I should explain. So the first word is batting, the second word is bowling. So right-left is right-hand batting, left-hand bowling. Left-right is left-hand batting, right-hand bowling. Even I messed that up, and I am the one who made the rules. So, I'll take a bit of, getting used to. But anyways, let's get into game number 2. All right, Emirates, Old Trafford. That's where the game is gonna be. Wayne Rooney to open the batting for the righties. Remember when he was good? Well, you should, because he was good for most of his career. He was a bit crap, towards the end, but that's alright. I mean, it happens when you get old. It's normal. It was fantastic. Why am I talking about football? Here we go. So, today we have Inzamam al-Haq captaining... I'm not entirely sure which team. And Ganguly, Sourav Ganguly, the great Indian legend, captaining the other side. So 2 great legends from Pakistan and India. And alright, so Inzamam's team have chosen to have a ball first here. Nathan Bracken to open the bowling. Oh, nearly got a wicket first up. Chris Galesy and Ganguly. I guess that sort of works. No, it doesn't really work. I'm not going to say his name like that. I'm just going to call him Dada. That's much better, isn't it? There he is. Sort of Dada Ganguly. And yeah, do you guys remember Bracken? Nathan? So yeah, he was also ambidextrous. So that's why he's there. And let's see which way this game's gonna go. The first one was a pretty good one. I mean, it could have been even better, but it was still pretty good. Alright, so... Lovely shot. Ganguly straight down the ground. Has he got all of it? Oh, nearly. It's almost gone for a sixer. It's a good shot into the gap. Lovely. It's another boundary. Well, there he goes. Lovely shot on the offside. Over the inner circle. And on its way to the boundary for 4. Trent Bolt. Really like him in real life. It's pretty good. Pretty good. If I must say so myself. The way he bowls with a lot of intensity. And he makes it look like he's going to bowl like 150 plus every time. But he doesn't have that much pace, it doesn't matter. I mean, the guy is very, very good. Very lethal, regardless of whether he has high pace or not. I'm just, the first time I saw him when I didn't know about him, the way he ran in and the way he bowled, I was like, he must bowl 90 miles an hour minimum. But now he's not even close, as he's been whacked away by Chris Gale to the boundary for 4. Full toss. It's not a good delivery. I remember Bracken from the 2007 World Cup when he was bowling to Misbah, and he just smashed him. Like it was, I think at that moment when Misbah hit that 6, that was the biggest 6 of this tournament. I think Yuvraj Singh then got the biggest 6 and Misbah became number 2. if I remember correctly, which I don't think I do, but yeah, it was a huge 6. That's my memory of Nathan, so not a great one for him. It's ball short to him. There's a fielder. Has he cleared him? Oh, yes, he has with ease. First 6 of the day, and it's the Gale Storm. It's the universe boss. It's the oldest player still playing. 41 years young. Still going strong. Chris Gale, all the way from Jamaica. That's another lovely shot. As he cleared the rope. Oh, just short. Wow. It's very close. Bolt is not happy with himself, and really, why would he be? He's getting smashed here. Good shot into extra cover. That's gone for 4. That's gone for 4. Lovely shot. It's gone a bit too much room. There's a fielder there, but I think he's beaten him. Oh, yes, he has. Gale is looking good. He moves on to 30 of only 12 deliveries. It's a lovely shot. I think that's going to go to the boundary as well. Yes, it will. That's gone. 4 runs. He is really taking a liking to Giles. Well, to be honest, to pretty much every ball who's bowled to him, he's smashed him. And Ganguly, the other end, is just sitting back. He's just relaxing. He's like, you know what, the Gale Storm, do your thing, wreak havoc. Go on, Mr. Storm. Oh, he's got him! Oh, he's got him! Giles, a strikes. That's more like it. That's the end of the Gale Storm. And are they really considering that? Well then. Well, now that cricket have returned, would you guys like me to do those sort of this week in cricket? Remember the Twick thing that I used to do? Or was it last week in cricket? I don't know, one of those things. Because, yeah, I could do that. I mean, so far we only have England versus West Indies, but we're going to soon have more stuff. England versus Ireland, and then there's England versus Pakistan as well. Oh, good shot. That's gone for 4. Suresh Raina. Lovely bit of batting. He was pretty good in the last game as well, although he was dropped about 15 times, but let's not talk about that. Sort of Ganguly and Suresh Raina, the 2 lefties from India who bowl with their right. So if you haven't guessed already, I mean, one team is just left-handed batsmen and right-handed bowlers only, and the other team is right-handed... No, wait. Yeah, right-handed batsmen and left-handed bowlers. So as you can tell, all the batsmen at the moment are left-handed and all the bowlers are left-handed. And then these guys who are bowling will be all right-handed when they're batting, and the people who are batting will all be right-handed. I think you already would know that, but if you're new, you haven't seen the last video, then you might be a bit confused. So that's how that works. It's a good shot. Sort of. He's finally taken the charge. Now that the Gale Storm's no more, he has to create some sort of disaster. He's doing well so far. He's going a bit slow, but I'm sure he's going to pick up the pace. Ashley Giles, he's giving him a bit too much room. There's a fielder, and he's going to drop it. Wow, that's bounced over him. How does that work? That was funny. And guess who it is? It's Suresh Raina again. This guy has some sort of a Butterfingers cheat code on. I swear, they never take his catches. If you've seen the previous game, you know what I'm talking about. It's ridiculous. That's a good shot again, straight to the fielder. Will he hang on? This time he does, finally. Someone does something worth mentioning in this game. Giles with another wicket, though. It's looking good. Guess it's a good wicket for the spinners. I've got a couple. But let's see how it goes. And guess who took the catch, by the way? Guess who took the catch? Well, he dropped it earlier, but he's taking it now. JP Doomany comes in to bat. Did you guys see that name? It's Munkad. You know the guy who did the thing the first time? It's named after him, the run-out thing. You know, when bowlers bowling and batsmen leave his crease and then he gets them run out. You know what Ashwin did? It's called that because there was a player from India who did it, I think, the first time, and so that's why people refer to as the Mankad. Fino Mudkun. Mudkun? Mankad, the other way around. I messed that one up. But yeah, I found out he was also ambidextrous. So that's kind of interesting. Oh, that's a very close one. I think if the bat was... Alright, Erasmus given it. Now, I definitely heard a bit of bat, but what I'm a bit confused about is, was the bat in contact with the ball first? Or before the pad? I don't think so, no, he's not going to go for it. I think he's realized hit them in the pad first and then the bat. And to be honest, really, it's hard to tell, so I guess good on the umpire for making that decision. Oh, what a shot. That's gone for 4. Don't bother running after that, mate. Oh, nicked it. That's gone 4. It's flown off of the edge of the blade. Scun. Nicked it. He's gone. That's another wicket for Cottrell. Good bowling from him. Speaking of good bowling from a pacer from the Windies, the England and West Indies game, well, it's not really going according to the plan for England. You've got to get credit to the West Indies pacers. Performed so well. Did really well on day 2. I know a lot of people will be slacking the English batsmen, and yeah, I guess you can because they didn't really perform that well. But I think the main reason why England had such a small total was because of the bowling of West Indies more so than the poor batting of England, if that makes any sense. JP Duminy and Lance Klusener, the two all-rounders, both ambidextrous. Well, everybody in here is ambidextrous. From South Africa, really like Lance Klusener. He was an explosive all-rounder, an explosive batsman, and a pretty decent bowler as well. It's a good shot as he cleared the field. There's a keeper. What? There's a fielder coming under it, not a keeper. I mean, he could be a keeper, I don't know, but in that right now he's not the keeper. That's my point. James Faulkner takes a wicket, and if you want more of high-quality commentary, professional commentary like this. Oh boy, then hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Anyways, Lance Klusener's gone. Disappointing. I wanted to see him do well. Tisara Pereira from Sri Lanka comes out to bat now. I just woke up, I don't know if you can tell. What a shot, that's gone for 6. Yeah, that's gone for 6. No, it's not. What a catch. That's an amazing catch. I was like, that's gone. James gets another wicket. It's a great comeback from him because it was a great start for the left-rights. I think that's their name. Yeah, the first word is batting, second is, so it would be left-right, yeah. It was a great start with Gale and Ganguly, but since Gale got out, Ganguly then got out, Suresh ran... Well, actually, Suresh got out and then Ganguly got out. Whoever got out, they all got out and they haven't scored much runs afterwards, so that's what I'm trying to say. And now they're down to Tisara Pereira, who can bat, and Sunil Narayan, who just depends on which day of the week it is, I guess. It's a lovely shot. There's a fielder. Is that another catch? Oh, yes, it is. That's the end of Narayan. Like I said, Narayan, he can bat, but it all depends on what he has for breakfast. And I guess what he had for breakfast didn't really agree with him. And that's why it's the end of him. That's a decent delivery, though. Set the field well, bowled short on the head. He had to go for it or get out of the way, and I don't think it's really Sunil Narayan's way to leave those. And guess what? It's the cheeky one. Mankad who takes another lovely catch. Stuart Broad comes out to bat. And, well, I'm fairly certain you guys already knew that because he is a very famous player. That he bats with his left and bowls with his right. And also because he's a very famous bowler. And also someone who can bat, He's not like Jimmy Anderson, who is really good with the ball, but then he doesn't know how to hold the bat. So you rarely see him bat, is what I'm trying to say. He's actually good with batting, so you do see him bat. It's a good shot from Pereira. They need a couple more runs. They're falling short. They've got 8 overs. And they have to make sure first that they play out all those 8 overs, because if they do that, and even if they only score 6 runs per over, they'll help their situation a lot. Well, a lot more than if they just get out in the next 3 overs, you know? Short and wide, straight to the fielder. He's gone. All right, fell for the trap. That's another wicket for Faulkner. Faulkner is really forking them up. I had to go for it. I had to go for it. Forgive me. But yeah, that was a loose shot. And Nathan takes the catch. It's such beautiful hair. I hated him so much because all the girls in our school liked him because of his long, you know, hair. I swear every single bloody girl talked about him. I'm like, fucking stop it, mate. He's not even that good. You know, yeah, I was jealous. What are you going to do? Come on. Oh, lovely hook. Straight to the fielder, though. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought there might be a run out because he was taking a bit too long. Ooh, that's a close one. Don't think it's out, though. Let's see what the umpire says. What? What did Faulkner do there? That's... What? Okay. I guess that's what you do, then. When there's a run-out opportunity, you just throw the ball to the boundary instead of, you know, at the wicket. What was that? More than Morkel. And, oh, he's gone. Oh, well, he's definitely gone. He's definitely got... What? I think they've given that as an LBW. Regardless, he's gone. Regardless. Oh, that's funny. That's happened a couple of times now, and I think it happened once in real life as well. Well, I'm sure it's happened more than once, but once I've seen it. Anyways, Jimmy Anderson. So there he is. If you didn't know, which you probably didn't because he doesn't bat that often, he bats with his left hand, and obviously you know what hand he bowls with because it's bloody Jimmy Anderson. I mean, if you don't know Jimmy Anderson, why are you even watching this video? Like, come on. If you are... You don't even have to be a cricket fan. If you're someone who knows even a little bit about cricket, you know Jimmy Anderson. It's as simple as that, you know? And if you don't know him, like I said, why are you here? You know? It's simple as that. What a shot from Brody. And the pair have combined forces again. They've separated them in the England series against West Indies. Makes sense. You know, they've got a couple of series coming up. There's one I've heard about Ireland, and I've heard about, well, obviously Pakistan one is a pretty long one. So it makes sense to, you know, rest him. He's not as young as he used to be anymore, so he cannot play multiple tests back to back. It's a good shot. It's gone for 4. Yeah, it's gone. Easy does it. Are they going to catch it? Oh, he has catched it. Or caught it. But, he did had to step outside of the boundary, which is no longer an out, but a catch. I mean, that's the same thing. But a 6 is what I meant to say. Oh, nicked it. Come on, take it. And he's gone. That's the end of Jimmy. And that's the end of their innings. 125 runs is what they've scored. Came off of his shoulder. That's what made it so easy for Andy Flower to take that one. Is it Andy Flower? It might be Grant Flower. I think it's Andy Flower, though. No, it's not Andy Flower, because Andy Flower was a left-handed batsman. Grant Flower was right-handed. Right, so it can't be Andy Flower. It has to be Grant Flower, his brother, who wasn't a wicketkeeper. Andy Flower was the wicketkeeper. That's why I thought it might be Andy Flower. But let's see. Yeah, G Flower. Yeah, it's Grant Flower, his brethren. But yeah, so pretty poor performance from the left-rights. And the right-lefts are in it to win it. Yeah, I hear that a lot. I don't really know what that means because here's the thing. I've never really played anything thinking I want to lose. And I don't think you have either, so I don't know what that saying is supposed to mean. Everybody's in it to win it. You know, it's just... I mean, unless you're a fixer and, you know, you fix the game and then you are in it to lose. But, you know, for us normal people, you know, everyone's in it to win it. Okay. 4 buys. That, yeah, it swung a lot, you know, I'm not gonna lie. But that wasn't that far off from the wicketkeeper. He should have definitely claimed that. Oh, that's a good shot from Sachin Tendulkar. And it's gonna race away to the boundary for 4. So, I'm gonna say it here as well. I said it in the last video, so if you've seen the last video, you already know this. But if you're new, you might be wondering, wait, hold on, I thought this was supposed to be ambidextrous players only. Sachin batted with his right and bowled with his right as well. Why is he here? Well, oh, that didn't carry? Okay then. Yeah, so apparently I searched it and I found out that Sachin Tendulkar actually is ambidextrous. He writes with his left hand, but, you know, does... So he does some things with his left hand and some things with his right hand, which is what an ambidextrous person is like. Like I said, untrustworthy pricks. You know, their own hands don't know which one's gonna get used. At least our hands have some assurance, you know. Certain activities are done with certain hands, and they know that, and they know their job, and so they're ready for it. But, oh, he's gone, I think. Oh, yes, he's definitely gone. That's the end of Sachin Tendulkar. So, yeah, the great Sachin Tendulkar, unfortunately gone early here to Stuart Broad's bowling, is indeed ambidextrous. If you did not know, well, you now know. You're welcome. All right, so, again, this is what I meant in the last game as well. He's just not really able to get going in this game, and that's it kind of hurts, you know, because you want to see the little master in action, don't you? But it's not happening. But here we go, and all that comes out, and well, let's hope he can get going. Let's hope someone from Asia does well. Makes us Asians proud. Oh, it's another 4 buys. The keeper is... You know what that keeper reminds me? Have you guys seen the Jake Paul and Anisan Gibb fight? That's what that keeper reminds me of. He's doing what Anisan Gibb did in that fight. That's a good shot. It's a very good shot, and it's gone for 4. Righty then. So it's proving to be harder than I thought it would be. I thought 125 was a pretty low total, but these guys are struggling big time. I mean, 8 runs out of the 22 have come off of 4 buys. So if you take that out, well, actually, it's 18. So if you take that off, they've only got 10 runs. They've lost a wicket. The batsmen have faced 9 deliveries, only scored 6. There you go. The first runs Inzi's gotten is off of a nick as well. So it's not going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination, that's for sure. Good shot into extra cover. That's gone for 4. Alrighty then. So Grant Flower is taking him on now. He's on, what, 10 of 10? Yeah, so he's got 100 strike rate now, which is a bit more respectable. Oh, lovely flick of the wrist out of the gap as well. That's gone for 4. Good batting. Alright. I think these 2 legends will definitely bring some stability. Well, I hope they do anyways. Thing about this is, what a shot. That's a lovely shot. I love cover drives. I think I've said this about 1,000,000 times in the past, but I'm going to say it again. I love cover drives, particularly the ones that go over the top and over the rope and into the hands of the crowd. You know, particularly those ones. But, yeah. Oh, lovely. There he goes again. Another 4. So that's 15 of 7 deliveries now for Inzi. He's gone. He's definitely gone. That's the end of Flower. Excuse me. Flower is out. And my grandfather taught me never to take out a flower because that's cruel. So Morne Morkel, you're a cruel man for taking out that flower. Michael Clarke, former World Cup winning captain of Australia, bats with his right, bowls with his left. It's a good shot. Well, that's a very good shot, because I think that's going to go to the boundary for 4. In fact, it has, and that's 20 of 10 deliveries, which is... Come on, big brains. What's the strike rate? Tell me, go on. Come on, that's easy. That's 200. How many times does 10 go into 20? Twice. There you go, 200. What a shot. That's surely a 6. I hope it is. Oh, yes, it is. That's what I'm talking about. Now you know what my favorite shot is. Thank you, Michael Clarke Kent, you Superman. Oh boy, look at that. Lovely. Thing is, I rarely play those shots. Well, no, that's not true. I play them a lot. I rarely execute them to perfection. I rarely hit 6s on the offside is what I'm trying to say. And because of that, to me, it's beautiful whenever someone does it. There he goes. Lovely leg glance. Now, that I don't like all that much because, you know, that's the only shot I know how to play. So for me, it's like, yeah, that's easy. Maybe it's not that easy. I don't know. But for me, it's easy peasy lemon Stevie Gerrard. What? Nicked it. Nicked it. They're going to push for the 2. Oh, they definitely are gonna. Oh, he's in trouble. No, he's not. Oh, okay. He's fine. It's a good shot. Straight to the fielder, though. Well, we pick up 1 run. Oh, flick of the wrist between the 2 fielders, and that's going to go to the boundary for 4. All right, not that many runs left. They've got a couple of wickets in hand as well. These 2 absolute legendary batsmen, former captains of their respective nations. They're taking charge of the game, and that's good to see. Oh, that's a good shot. That's a very good shot. That's gone for 4. Oh, I think that's a 6. In fact, it is. Oh, you betcha. 73 metres long. Clarky-do. Making it fly over the rope like the Superman he is. So Neil. Oh. It's a pretty close one. I think it's not out because of the impact. I think the impact's outside of off. Not entirely. Okay, I'll leave... what's his name? Erasmus agrees with me. Oh, Dada thinks otherwise. So, let's see which way it's going to go. Initial thoughts, well, you already know. I thought the impact... It's definitely going to go on to hit the stumps, but the impact is what's saving him. But let's see, I might be wrong. Might be wrong. Maybe Domini and Narayan saw something... But I don't, yeah, see, it's coming out. Yeah, it's coming in at a very sharp angle, and that's always very difficult to get in the bowler's favor because of all the rules. You know, it has to hit in line, and then it has to hit, like, the whole ball has to hit the stump, or more than half of the ball. Sorry, not the whole, but more than half of the ball. So because of that, it makes it very difficult when you're coming in at that sharp of an angle. Let's see, I think what I said will remain true. Yeah, outside of off, it's going to go into the stump, definitely. But does not matter, because of the angle, it's not out. So, Erasmus, you are correct. It's a shot and a half. Gone, 4 runs. So it's 33 for Inzi, 26 for Clarkey. Yeah, I think they've got it. Oh, he's missed that one. It's a beautiful delivery from Lance Klusner. Look at that seam position. Holy Schweinsteiger. Or should I say, holy Lance Klusner. It's a brilliant seam position. Gets a bit of movement. And smashed the off stump of the big man. Inzamam had gone for 34 of 24. A very good innings comes to an end. He's put his team in a very comfortable position. James Faulkner comes out to bat now. It's a good shot into extra cover. That's going to go to the boundary for 4. In fact, it has. There you go. 28 required now of 56 deliveries. Oh, what a shot straight down the ground. That's going to the boundary for 4. Easy does it. It's a good shot. going to be another boundary. Faulkner gets first boundary of the day. Hasn't got a lot of time left because now after that shot he's only got 18 runs left. And out of those 18s, let's just say Clark scores the minimum, like 4. That's still only 14 runs. What a shot. That's gone for 4. Alright, I guess Faulkner doesn't want Clark to get any runs at all, so the minimum for Clark, if he does not face any deliveries, would be 0. Well, the minimum for Clark would be 0, regardless of how many deliveries he faced. But I'm giving him, you know, the benefit of the doubt. I'm saying Clark is better than that. When he gets a chance, he will score at least 4 runs. But he might not. He might just take a single here and then never face another delivery. Who knows? Here we go. Yeah, but that's not going to happen. See, that's what I meant. So there you go, 4 runs. The minimum that I mentioned has been fulfilled. It's a good shot. That's a poor delivery, though. It's giving him a bit of width. And it was too full. And Faulkner, well, if he'd missed out on that, he would have been kicking himself, but he's not. It's going to be too much room. That's a good shot from Faulkner. That's gone for 4. So Faulkner's managed 20 runs. It's pretty good to see. Although I would like for him to, you know, take the back seat and give the strike to the guy who's 7 runs away from his half-century. Come on, man, you selfish prick. But I have won the game, though, so I guess that's what matters more. And now the series is tied between the left-rights and the right-lefts. Wow, that sounded dumb. You know, a lot of you said I'm very smart with coming up with these ideas, and maybe I am, but I'm not smart enough to give them a good name. Like right, left, left, right. Whoa, genius. You know? But yeah, not a very good performance from the left-right. Oh, innovation, mate. But a pretty good one for the right-lefts. And pretty good with the ball and a bat. And it looked, for a second, it looked like maybe there's something in the pitch for them. But no, there was nothing. They made it look easy in the end. Right, Jimmy Faulkner got the man of the match, and rightfully so, as he took a lot of wickets there and scored quite a few runs as well. In a T20, and there are the highest run scorers. Michael Clark at the top, Galesy right behind him with Doomini. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do drop a like. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button to see more of, you know, lovely stuff like this. And yeah, hit that subscribe, hit that, what? You know what? Just because of that, I'm not even going to ask you to do anything else. If you want to, do it. If you don't, well, you know, I don't deserve it, really, because how many times have I fumbled over words? Granted, English is my 3rd language, so you got to, you know, give me a little bit of leeway there. But anyways, thank you for watching. I hope I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a nice...